I gotta get back to my awesome music. This is like just like try to keep you still here music, and then this is like awesome epic baller music. Whoa guys, without further ado, of course if you're watching this through the YouTube channel Team BCN DOT NET, you will not notice the small hiccup of time that we had to go through. So, but without further ado guys, welcome homie G's. My name is BCN Palomino, and I will be bringing you the final match brought to you by TeamBCN.net. Final match of the third installment of our Plat-Masters Open-House, where anyone can play, and the award is a handful of Chuck E. Cheese tokens, which you can go ahead to the thing with the guy, and you can exchange the tokens for like a starburst, or like a little ring that looks kind of like a spider, or a really bouncy ball. So a lot of stuff on the line. We are gonna have the finals with RainbowDash, none other. Gonna go ahead and spawn as a blue Terran at the bottom right, and at the far top right we are gonna have SlowKing spawning as Protoss. Now a little background story. SlowKing actually won yesterday's Platinum through Masters Open-House. Is this MLG? No. He actually won the open house, so we'll see if in this final SlowKing is gonna go ahead and take the final. Go ahead and take this tournament one more time. Alrighty. Interesting. Alrighty, OMG. So it looks like we are looking at a standard so far. What confusing? What does that even mean, good sir? What does that even mean? Alrighty, homie G's. I do want to give a big shout out to everyone hanging out in the chatmosphere. So we are going to have a little downtime. We do see a fast expanding Terran. Standard expanded. Looks like we are going to see a 1 gate expansion from the Protoss also. I want to give a warm shout out to everyone who's hanging out with me in the live stream. Let me go down a small list. We do have SE2 RainbowDash, Scraper number 3, Confused Gaming in the Hizzy, also known as BCN Confused, Avril coming back after a long time saying hello, what's happening, Captain? I'm like, not much. Also we have Yinja, like a ninja but better. JD in the Hizzy as well. See if we have any more homie G's in here. I am Intel stopped by. Evans popping in. Chikorita, isn't that Pokemon? I'm pretty sure Chikorita's a Pokemon. It's pretty cool to have a Pokemon here. Alrighty guys, so we are jumping into this game. This is the finals, best of 3 instead of a best of 5. Our finals are actually a best of 3, so this game could really be, this game is going to be very significant for the finals no matter who wins, no matter what happens. This one game is going to really lead up into the next game, and it's going to make it very tense for both players. We are getting standard Zella and Stock are going to go ahead and poke, hoping to find this bunker on not complete, but he is going to see it. Testing, getting a few shots in. He does see that there's no Marauders inside of this bunker, which tells him that there's no tech lab yet. No tech lab rush. What? Why would you say it like that, Evans? Come on. Come on. Let's be intelligent. Alrighty, so homie G's, we do have standard 3 gates Nexi versus 3 barracks Nexi, and it looks like we did get some zealots running in. Ooh, this is actually some really cool shenanigans going down. Those zealots really actually going to actually stop the mining at the main for quite a long time. Getting in some SCV kills. losing 3 stalkers total in exchange for possibly a few SCVs, and just completely shutting down mining at RainbowDash's main for a little bit. I'm not sure if that was worth it, and here's how we got it in. Sexually was this sexy little pylon, which he must have put here a while earlier, way earlier into the game. These poor zealots are gonna go ahead and die without putting in any damage. Did actually take 1 marine out, so that's always fun. 2 bunkers down, should be more than enough. So we do see the factory going down on its way. 3 Raxes in a factory, meaning the medevac timing should be sooner than 10 minutes. Alright, so we got the factory and the concussive shell on the... No, actually, we're going stim. No concussive shell as of yet, because we don't even have a single marauder out. Why would we get concussive shell? This looks like it is going to be a stim timing. A stim timing. No engineering bay. Well, yes, engineering bay about 1/3 of the way done. No gas. Not opting for these gases at the natural. This looks... I do think Terran is gearing up for a 2-base push. Let's go ahead and see how Protoss is doing. Three gates. Is he going to go ahead and do the double forge? Yes, double forge, adding on 2 more gates after that. All 4 gases taken in. He is officially saturated on 2 bases. Let's see how soon he takes that 3rd base, adding on 2 more gates, putting him at a total of, I think, 7 gates. Two more Raxes going down, and I do think both of these players are in a good position. Let's see if RainbowDash actually decides to move out with the first 2 medevacs that he wants. With this particular positioning, he can go on over here and just do some drop harassment, and then he can just go ahead and swing around, be very pesky with these medevacs. Medevacs are out, and we'll see if this is going to be a 2-base timing attack, or if he wants to draw this out into a longer game. As we do have 2 tech labs, and this is going to be 1 reactor. Right, looks like he isn't going to move out quite yet. Units are moving out, and here goes the salvage. Oh, I guess he's not actually going to salvage this. Move out into the 3rd. These pylons actually going to give be a big indication. He's going to see the army composition. Also, he's going to see these medevacs. We could be so pesky on this map. Later, Gator. See you later, April. Thanks for tuning in, Homer G. Chikorita? Yeah, Chikorita sounds legit. By any chance, is your SCT name Chikorita? Because that would be hot. Alrighty, ready. This medevac. A few stalkers waiting specifically for that medevac. Keep in mind, as his whole army is looking at these medevacs, there's nothing defending his front door. And I think RainbowDash may figure this out, as he is going to leave 1 drop here, forcing Protoss to split up his army. It'll be interesting to see if 2 sentries, 2 stalkers, and a zealot is going to be enough to deter this drop. And here comes the 3rd, more than halfway done. This is the finals game. This first game really is going to set the pace for the next game coming after, as this is only a best of 3. Both players really want to get this first win so that they can have the comfort, the leisure of possibly losing another game. That doesn't make sense, did it? Anyway, we do have a drop. Actually, opting not to go up the main ramp. Drop actually is going to go right onto the natural ramp. I think I said that backwards also. A lot of Marines going down, a lot of DPS going down. These sentries still alive. The Guardian Shield's down. Force field's going down. It looks like all this army is disappearing. These Guardian Shields are what saved the day. Without these Guardian Shields, I'm not sure he would have been able to do I'm not sure he would be able to defend that attack. That was a lot of units dropping down right on the main. Double forge just being chrono boosted. Nothing sexier than that. Whoops, how'd that happen? Whoops. Alrighty, and likewise, the third is officially now going down for SlowKing. RainbowDash already has his third up, putting in the mules. And we do see the Ghost Academy. It does look like RainbowDash knows that the twilight is out, that there's no robo, and that pretty soon we could see some storm. And here comes a big engagement. These Archons putting in work, but they are getting focus fired. The bulk of the army. And a few medevacs going down. A lot of them actually at almost 1 hit point of health. Loading up on the high ground, going to give him a nice vantage point. It does look like RainbowDash wants to keep pushing forward, and this could be a pretty risky, as there are more and more units that are being produced right at the home base. SlowKing looking like he might be able to have the army to go ahead and shut down this third. Zealots coming in from the back, going to go ahead and clean things up, and this third is going to go ahead and evacuate the premises. Terran is officially on one base.